Have you ever finished a story and just sat there, not because of what happened, but because of what it means? That echo in your chest, the feeling that lingers, comes from something deeper than plot. It comes from the story's theme. Hi, I'm Andrea from Bibisco, the novel writing software trusted by over 200,000 writers around the world to bring their stories to life. And today we are diving into one of the most powerful and misunderstood elements of storytelling: theme. Theme is the soul of your story. The plot tells us what happens. The theme whispers why it matters. Think of your story like a journey. Plot is the car. It moves you forward. Theme is the fuel. It gives the journey meaning. In The Lord of the Rings, the plot is about destroying a powerful ring, but the theme is about power, how it tempts, corrupts, and consumes even the most innocent. When plot and theme work together, your story doesn't just entertain. It resonates, because theme shapes everything. It guides the choices your characters make, the kind of conflicts they face, and the ending that actually feels right. Take The Great Gatsby. Every cocktail, every lie, every desperate smile is circling one haunting question. Is the American dream just an illusion? Theme is also what makes your story emotional, not just interesting. You don't cry in To Kill a Mockingbird because of a verdict. You cry because the story asks, what does it mean to stand up for what's right even when you are standing alone? Okay, let's explore how to build a powerful theme. Every great story starts with a nagging question, not just a plot idea, but something personal, human, a question that keeps you up at night. Not what if dragons come back, but what makes someone lose their humanity? Can we ever truly forgive ourselves? Is survival more important than morality? This question becomes your compass. It gives your story direction, shape, and purpose. You are not just telling a story about a detective, you are exploring the cost of justice. You are not just writing a fantasy adventure, you are asking, what would I sacrifice to protect the people I love? So, before you write chapter 1, take a moment, close your eyes. What truth or contradiction are you wrestling with? Then write about that. Theme isn't something you write in bold at the top of your manuscript. It lives in your characters, in their choices, contradiction, and transformation. Take a look at The Breaking Bad. Walter White never says, this is a story about power and identity. He becomes the embodiment of that theme. Every decision takes him deeper into the question, what does survival become domination? Who am I, really? And it's not just heroes. Even your antagonist should reflect or challenge your theme, because it's through characters, their struggles, their failures, their moments of grace that the theme becomes real. This is where Bibisco can really help. With Bibisco's characters development tools, you can explore every angle of your characters, their values, contradictions, fears, and goals, and see how each of them connects back to your story's core message. The character interview tool, in particular, helps you ask the right questions, not just what do they want, but why do they believe what they believe? And that's where theme lives. So don't just ask what happens next. Ask, what does this choice reveal about the idea I am exploring? And hey, if that sparked something for you, if you are already thinking about how your characters reflect your theme, why not give this video a quick like and subscribe to the channel? It tells the YouTube gods we are doing something right, and it helps us bring more storytelling tips your way. Think of subplots like satellite stories, orbiting your main plot but always pulled by the same gravitational force, your theme. Each subplot is a lens. It shows a different angle of the same idea. If your theme is freedom, maybe one character seeks freedom from society, another wants freedom from guilt, a third is chasing freedom but doesn't even know from what. Subplots doesn't just fill space, they feed the core of your story. But here's the challenge: managing multiple plots subplots, keeping track of who reflects what, where a theme reappears, how each moment builds your message can get messy. That's where Bibisco truly shines. With Bibisco's chapter and scene management tools, you can map your narrative beat by beat, making sure every subplot serves your central theme. The timeline view helps you keep events and their thematic echoes consistent and meaningful across your story's arc. And the analysis feature gives you a bird's eye view of your structure, so nothing falls through the cracks. And then there's symbolism, the quiet power behind some of the most unforgettable moments in literature. Symbols take the abstract and make it visible. They give your reader something to hold on to. In Lord of Flies, the conch shell isn't just a shell, it's order, it's civility, it's the fragile line between human and savage. When it breaks, we don't need a speech, we feel that something deeper has shattered too. Symbolism doesn't need to be loud. A recurring object, a line of dialogue, even a shift in lighting or a color. Used with intention, these details carry enormous thematic weight, and with Bibisco you can keep track of all these elements, not just by memory but with structure. You don't have to wonder where your theme is showing up, you'll see it. Here's a mistake many writers make. They fall in love with their theme and they start preaching it. The result? Flat characters, forced dialogue, a story that sounds like a lecture. Instead, think of your theme like a background music. It's always playing, shaping the mood, deepening the emotion, but never drawing out the action. Let the reader discover your theme, not be told what to think. When your audience connects the dots themselves, the impact is far more powerful. Take Pixar's Inside Out. No one stands up and say, "It's okay to be sad." Instead, we feel it through Joy's arc, through Riley's struggles, through that moment with Bing Bong. And it breaks us beautifully. So let's bring it on. The theme is why your story exists. It's what makes a tale timeless, what makes readers feel like you wrote it just for them. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy writing. Bye bye.